most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options, cool mini games, and 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Middle Eastern StarLadder MENA closed qualifier. Nearly said that wrong, but we got there eventually. My name is Hawker, and we are right into the action. Portal playing up against Italy in this one. No time to waste. Italy already 4-0 up. We saw Portal earlier on in the day struggle in their opening series, and seems to struggle here at the start of Dust 2 as well. But Hodor comes in behind. Mac 10 should be good for the double. Indeed it is. And now that bomb can be recovered easily. Bomb will be planted. Sense gets that one down. I don't think his name is actually Sense, but we'll figure that out later. DV, Dov, and Ebby trying to see what they can do in on the retake. Nade goes in. Nice nade, but not enough damage. 12 health left on the man on the site, and he will be falling. Hodor also hits the deck. And Portal will have their first round win with a successful retake.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So into this series, we can obviously look at how those opening best of threes went for both of these teams. They both lost 2-0, but you have to remember that firstly, Portal had to forfeit the first map. Now, that wasn't their map choice. No-namers picked Mirage, and that one ended up being a default loss. But then Overpass was the pick of Portal. They ended up losing 16-9, so not a great result for them. Whereas Italy played a really, really close couple of maps against Nom. Both maps went 16-13 and 16-14 respectively, with one of them being Dust 2. So I think Italy, for me, have got to be favourites coming into this series, just because playing against Nom, who are a decent side, that's a pretty close series to have. Some of these non-players I know have been around in the Israeli scene for a long time. I noticed some of them from Unique Stars, who qualified for the MENA in the past. So I would say that Italy, just based on everything that we have available to us, are probably favourites in this one. And for what it's worth, they have, I believe, picked Dust 2 here first on the Italy side. Looks like we've got a pause though, so let me quickly make sure exactly what the problem is. So give me 1 second, I'll have a look to see if there's any information. Yeah, looks like it is a technical issue called by Ebe over on the Portal side of things. So while we wait for this to be resolved, we will go to a quick break. 4-1 in favour of Italy, but very early stages in this series. There we go. Not a very long delay whatsoever. Into round number 6. The issues have been resolved. The players are ready to get back into things. And we have got a full gun round for both sides. DV Dov taking the AWP on the CT side. Looks for the opening down mid. A bit of a risk to take there. Enemy was holding it with the AWP, but he isn't able to connect the kill, and DV Dov will. Emperor tried to push through mid doors, ended up being punished for it. And early man advantage found for the CTs. Time ticking. Ooh, nice shot again from DV Dov. That AWP really coming into play in this round, and Ebe decides to go aggressive. Bomb will be dropped, and that should be round over. Hodor has got to win a 1v5. Takes T-Tyke out, and T-Tyke was the best performer over on the first map, so I guess that's a good start. Oh, sorry, over on that earlier map we saw from Portal, T-Tyke was the best player, but no matter in the end. Hodor will have no chance to win. And Portal starting to get something going as they even elect to take a double AWP setup into round 7. Flash is being exchanged, and because of that, Italy will be able to get on towards A long. I'm not sure that's great for them though, because there are these 2 AWPs in play on the CT side, but as it stands, both those AWPs are focused on mid, so A long could actually be a point of weakness, depending on what the timing is like. Unfortunately though, Italy will not be taking advantage of that. They will be moving in towards mid. T-Tyke lines them up. 3-man spray down. Pokemon gets one with the molly. That was absolutely perfect. DV Dov's flash allows T-Tyke to unload in towards mid. And Emperor is left wondering where the hell his team have gone. They've all been vanished in this one. They've all been decimated towards mid. And Portal will start to come back into things here. Ooh. Good shot there at the start of the round. Those Deegs can always be a little dangerous. I mean, especially considering it was against an AWP. Excellent shot. You'd like to see the ping? Go ahead. Portal up there with, what, 120 ping? Compared to Italy's 60. Italy with the man advantage, but not with the gun recovered. It was dropped over towards long, so they obviously could not get that into their hands, and they will move forwards. The Glock works out. Hodor manages to put that man down, and all of a sudden, the bomb is planted in a pretty decent position for this team Italy. Flash goes over. Emperor manages to land another headshot. These pistols are popping off right now. Trans will eventually take another kill back. Looks for a little bit more, but if Italy just play the time, they should be good to go here. Molly could be a problem. That goes towards short. Hodor decides to swing out. They now know where he is. They hunt him down. The kill comes through, and they can't deny the defuse. Trans is gonna get it. Sense came so close at the end there, but Portal somehow saved the round. Again, the A-long take coming into action, and Trans manages to take 2 players. The counter flashes work really well. They might have been team flashes, actually. I'm not sure, because there weren't any flash assists in play. What I do know is that it's Italy who are down for the count in this one. Not getting a single kill in the opening exchanges. Again, quick reminder that this is the pick of Italy. Oh, I didn't see that coming. T-Tyke taps off the head. Enemy is about to be caught out. Eve secures the round. And again, Portal win another round without casualties this time. First round win where they haven't lost a single player, but Italy are going to continue to come at them. 4x4 round number 10. I believe they have the AWP in play as well, which I'm not sure if Portal will expect. We'll see. They certainly will know there's the AWP in play now because Emperor's already taken the opening shot of this round. Why is Sixth Sense just chilling with the Glock? He's just going to have to wait for one of his teammates to die so he can get a gun, I guess. So the idea here is Emperor will try and find an opening with the AWP. The smoke gives some more cover to work with, so actually the riflers might be better served moving forwards. We'll see. Ooh, enemy playing a dangerous game there on the edge of the smoke. DV Dov holding a tight angle. And there's the kill he was looking for. Kills the B lurker. Enemy will creep up through a short, and get the kill towards A long. Bomb's gone back towards B. There's still 2 CTs near this B site, but Italy will be trying to see if they can rotate around over towards A. 37 seconds for them to do so, and they will be able to cross safely. The A site currently controlled by Italy. Portal were just holding on towards A long, so they end up giving away this area of the map. They concede the bomb plant. That leaves Portal having to play for the retake. The majority United Arab Emirates team will look to come forwards, but that's not happening for them. Not a single kill found. The height advantage certainly helping Italy in those duels. And again, all tied up 5-5, but Portal have done a solid job at equalizing this, at solidifying their position, at just making sure that they don't struggle too heavily. Portal's money starting to dwindle, but that might not matter because DV Dov can still afford the AWP. T-Tyke up close with the Mag 7. Smoke comes in. That forces the close fight. Excellent shot comes in, though. Takes out the player who was further away. The Mag 7 ends up picking up the trade. And it's into a 3 versus 4. Italy waiting to try and take short control, but DV Dov is just racking up the kills towards mid. That's his second on the round with the AWP. Currently joint top fragging for his team alongside T-Tyke. And DV Dov again just keeps going. Easy pickings until the last man is able to deal with him, but the damage was already done. Portal will be able to pick up the lead. And again, Italy in with awkward money for round 12. Very up and down buy. It is symmetrical though, which I like. Mac 10's at the top. AKs in the sort of middle, and then the one scout in the actual middle, if you know what I mean. Satisfying to look at, but I don't know if it would be satisfying to only have the 2 AKs into round 12. Lots of nades used towards B. B split about to come in. T-Tyke's made steps there. They must hear him. Emperor finds the quick trade, but not before the kills started to come through, and Pokemon spots the player just before the smoke blooms. Bomb is dropped on the site. Enemy only has the scout. He needs the headshot. He is gonna get the headshot. Pokemon turns away. Further damage is done. AK recovered, as well as the bomb. This can be planted easily on the B site. Emperor's holding the cross right now, sitting patiently in the corner, and he's heard the step. Oh, it's not gonna work for him though. Trans clears it out, and it's up to enemy to win this clutch. Doesn't know that both CTs are coming from CT. Finally might have figured it out as, oh, spots the first spray, does damage. Enemy not able to get the kill he needed. Trans replies with a headshot, and Portal pick up the lead, and they have really turned this around. Team Portal is Pakistani team. Why is HLTV showing United Arab Emirates flag? Because they changed their lineup recently. Portal have only got 2 players from Pakistan now. Pokemon and Trans have stuck with the team, and then they've picked up Ebe, T-Tyke, and DV Dov, 3 players from the United Arab Emirates. As for Italy, they've stayed true to their 5-man Lebanese lineup, and again, DV Dov is consistently taking that fight down mid, and most of the time coming out on top. Shot from Emperor, both Orcs opening up the round for their respective squads. Oh, good shot to the site as well. Pokemon gets isolated, the bomb about to be planted, and this is a situation where Portal are likely to save, especially considering their money. Not much to say about these final kills. Italy just cleaning up the round, securing the victory, and I mean, maybe if Portal saved 3 guns, they could have thought about getting a good buy together into the next round. Or at least a reasonable buy. They could have had something to work with. Instead, Ebe will be holding on to only the 1 AK. And that's a problem. Double AWP setup on the T side, surprisingly enough. Only against the 1 AK, so again, I wouldn't expect too much from Portal in this round. They decide to put Ebe solo B with his 1 AK, and that's going to be a nice nade. Not quite far enough to do significant damage, though. Emperor only down to 82 points of health. I don't mind this idea from Portal. They've stacked towards short. Now that killer's come in, there is a chance that Italy would be baited to pushing that position. That's the idea behind this strategy, but sadly, they will be moving towards the B site, which means it's up to the 1 AK on the hold. I like this angle from Ebe. It's oftentimes going to be good for 1 or maybe even 2 kills, but will that be enough? Ebe gets the first, not the follow-up. Hodor makes sure that the B site is under their control. And I think at this point, Portal again have little left to do. T-Tyke tries his best through the smoke, but they were ready for it. And it will be Portal coming out to the lead here. This is kind of worrying for Italy, considering this is their map pick, considering they got a good start on this one. The gun rounds maybe haven't been great for them. Sorry, I don't know why I said Portal are going to be winning this. Italy are obviously winning this round, but with Dust 2 being T-sided, just in general, I think Italy will be a little concerned that they haven't been able to get more of these gun rounds on the board. I think if they get an 8-7 half, Italy will be okay with that. But Portal are proving that they can definitely compete on this map. DV Dov at the top of the scoreboard for Portal, but he doesn't have the AWP in this round. Also worth pointing out, DV Dov has been 5 for 0 in opening duels. He's been taking those fights down mid very successfully. This time though, it's Trans to take the opening for the team, and T-Tyke wants to get involved in the action. Moving forwards, gets the timing right, bomb dropped, and the second player is out of there. Good job from T-Tyke. Again, he's playing really well so far today. I'm not sure why it went third person, but okay. Someone left on the Italy side, I guess. Someone must have lagged out or something. It's only enemy left for the team. And considering he's in a 1v4, he has to hope for some mistakes. Trans could offer up his life, but it won't be happening. DV Dov lands the shot to close out the half. 8-7. Again, T-Tyke was good in the opening game we saw from Portal, but now we're seeing DV Dov also shine alongside him. Looking much better for Portal, and with Italy having a man dropped from the server, we will have a technical issue, so we will go over to a quick break while we get this sorted.
I know where we can go.
Both teams ready to get into the second half here on Dust 2. Again, my name is Hawker, here to guide you gently through all the action that is going to be coming up throughout the day in this Middle Eastern qualifier. And to kick this one off, it is going to be the second half pistol round, where we've got one Molotov in the hands of DV Dov. He picks up a set of nades. DV Dov deploys the early smoke towards mid to make sure that Portal can move forward safely, and in come the flashbangs to allow them to move up into a short. So some early nades used just to ensure they can take map control safely. And from this point, now that they're on towards a short, they can use this molly, they can use this smoke to try and close the distance, because these Glocks will want to get up close where they are not as weak at range. Ooh, that could be a good Molotov, you know, in towards Goose. It doesn't really work, though. Enemy sits in the corner, and this looks like a pretty good setup. They do clear this corner out, so DV Dov opens up the round, and oh, hello, Trans comes in from behind. Emperor has to play it safe. There's a man in CT. He ends up taking T-Tyke out of the round, but the bomb will be planted in quite a safe spot on the site. Into a 2v2, Emperor creeping forwards, and that's all they needed. 2 kills found. Round will be going the way of Italy. And again, if you've just joined us, this was Italy's map pick here on Dust 2. So they will be hoping that they can come out to a strong CT side in order to get this one over the line. Ooh. Force buy for Portal, quite a last second call. They get a pretty good buy from it, though. They've actually got way better weaponry here, right? They've got themselves 4 rifles against only the 1 FAMAS of the CTs. The problem obviously arises with the lack of nades. Italy definitely have got the upper hand in the utility, but I think overall, this force buy is probably worthwhile. Question becomes, can you take long-range fights? Also, will Italy be expecting this force up? Because right now, they haven't heard those rifles. I doubt they'll be expecting this sort of investment from Portal, especially after the bomb was planted. I'm sure they'll be aware it's a possibility, but I doubt they'll be expecting it to have happened. This is a dangerous round for Italy with 49 seconds left. Pokemon will look for the opening. Oh, the Molotov pulled out. AK will move forwards, and oh, nice nade. Look at the utility. Emperor slaps them down towards short. Pokemon trying to put this AK to use. Eventually gets a couple of kills with the AK-47, but it's just too little too late. His teammates got melted on towards short, and Trans is left trying to salvage a 1v3. Nice decision there by Xeng to just fall back to the safety of Pit. And Trans didn't have time anyway, but doesn't even get a single kill. It's Emperor to secure Italy's 9th round win, and they do hold on against the Force Spy. Does anyone know why the UAE players get bad ping? I've got no clue. I mean, they could just be living somewhere else. That's a possibility. Have to check out the NASA game to see if those guys are getting bad ping as well, because they won their opening game. Pokemon trying to creep his way forwards. Only the pistols for Portal into this one. Pokemon won't really do all that much damage. In fact, the nade will take him down low and enemy will be able to finish the job. One kill comes in from Trans. Could be able to get that gun, but I think he's about to be caught out. Oh, maybe not. Push is coming in. Ebe trying to flank. Ebe, oh my god, gets the dink. Sense manages to take him out eventually, and that was the bomb lost. So really, any chance at the round win has got to be called off now. Oh, wow. Trans with such a sick shot. One tap on towards his opponent. Upgrades to the Desert Eagle for the ability for more of those instant headshots. Again, Sense is in a really risky spot there, but Xeng holds true with the Galil. Doesn't get greedy, doesn't go for the AK at his feet. Now DV Dov, again, gets a kill. He could have got that follow-up, you know. Sense was only on 12 health, but luckily they end up winning the round, and Italy are up to double digits. But here comes the buy. Portal have got themselves enough money. They've got the AWP into the hands of DV Dov. He was facing down mid on the CT side, so I wouldn't be surprised if DV Dov either holds the mid cross in this round or just even goes for some early aggression. And, ooh, there it is. No smoke for the cross. Easy shot lands for DV Dov. He chunks Sense down to half health right at the start of round 19. Portal taking this gun round slow. Their first gun round of the second half. I think you can tell that they really want to get this round win on the board. I think they also probably realize they have limited the economy of Italy in each and every one of these rounds. They forced reinvestments, and so if Portal were to win this one, they could force their opponents down to a low buy, but unfortunately for DV Dov, that is just terrible timing. They peek towards him just as he moves forwards with the AWP. Makes it much easier for the AUG to win the fight. He will decide to have a go with the AWP himself, but with 40 seconds left, the bomb needs to move over towards A, where Portal have put most of their players. Smoke goes down for a little bit more cover. Flashes are ready to go over the top, and Portal will commit into this A site. Xeng holding A long again. Trans is on the lurk, but this time he will be dealt with. Ebe, the only man alive. Not a single kill on the round for Portal. Italy clean up in this one. And it's looking good for them on their own pick of Dust 2. Well, CZs suggest we're going to see some quick aggression. We're going to see some closer range engagements attempted by Portal. I don't mind this decision, though. The smoke wall towards A could work pretty well. If the flashbangs are good, you can just go for the quick push. You can try and move forwards. Might not work, though, as enemy gets the opening kill through the smoke. The push finally comes in. They're actually trying to drop to CT, but the smokes haven't come in quickly enough. Not a bad idea in this round, but only the one kill found. DV Dov gets the gun out of the situation. I think that was the idea, try and catch the players rotating over, but sadly, it's only good for a single kill. And again, Italy stretching their lead even further. While Portal have got another bye, but this is starting to look like a struggle for them on this T side. A long control will be gathered by Italy. Portal won't want to give this one up, though. They've got 4 players ready to try and take back control over towards A long, as us Brits would say. One man holding in pit. Xseng has been here a couple of times previously. They should be aware of the possibility, but he's playing it so safe. Molly goes in. That's a great Molotov. Forces him forwards. He's in trouble. Oh, the flash is so good. The assistance comes through at just the right time. And there was no follow-up for T-Tyke there. He was just out in the open. And kill after kill will come through. Ebe gets 1 in reply, but he's so low. He can't afford to fight any further. It's into the 3-on-4, but Portal won't be too pleased about those opening trades. At least Ebe saves them somewhat. But they've gone a long way to go. And again, Xseng is in such a problem position. The AK comes out on top. Trans tries to push alone. No chance for the trade, which again is a problem for Portal. They're making these solo plays right now, which you can't always rely on. An enemy is ready towards mid. This first man will be an easy kill. And did DV Dov lag out? I don't know. He wasn't moving. Either way, it's Italy's round. They will take the 13-8 lead. And to be honest, it's looking likely that Italy will take this map. Spray towards mid. These pistols have rarely been able to really get into position to do too much, and that will be the case again. Solid work from Hodor. Just doing what he has to do. DV Dov. Oh, he's made it through the smoke. He's about to be spotted, though. There it is, Emperor. I don't know why he throws this up. That was a bit scary, but it's all good. Two rounds away from victory over on the Italy side. They have really run away with this one on this second half, winning every single round on the CT side of Dust 2. It's looking likely to be a Lebanese first map. A little bit of damage done through the smoke. Again, Portal are finally sticking together and they nearly get the opening. Those are the kind of situations, though, where you really want to take advantage of that opportunity you've been given. And they finally succeed at doing just that. Enemy ends up going down. Italy decide fighting in towards lower tunnels, in towards mid, might not be their best bet after losing their first player, so they will just play it safe. Sense in on this angle, could get multiple kills, or he could get none. Huge kill comes in from T-Tyke. Excellent accuracy on the headshot, and with Italy having lost the B site, they will attempt to save, although Trans has something to say about that. Gets 1 kill for his team. And it will be Italy trying to save these 2 guns. Both teams will save their respective rifles.
Terrorists win.
Portal finally picking up their first round on this T side. The problem is that not only did Italy save those 2 guns, but they also ended up with a ton of money from those earlier round wins. So Portal are going to have to do a lot of work if they want to force Italy down to a weaker buy. For the time being, it will be full rifles, full nades, and full chances, I guess, for Italy to win this map. So Portal have been pretty successful at taking a long control in a fair few of these rounds. I wouldn't say Italy have been fighting for that area of the map too often. But then the question is, what can Portal do once they've got a long control? And they haven't really found too much from that. And you can see in this round again, not really doing anything with their A long presence. They're actually going back towards B. Pokemon will just try and sell a fake, but only the one smoke coming in. I'm not sure how successful this will be. We'll draw out some counter nades, but definitely won't draw a rotation away. Ooh, solo fight from Pokemon. Really needed some support or some nades to help him there. The AWP was always going to be favored. In comes the aggression. Portal trying to find the openings, and there we go. Trans and T-Type combined to take the B site. Trans gets another great flashbang, but the spam through the door trades towards him. An enemy makes sure it's only DV Dov left alive. AWP in hand gets the first. Second man not peeking out. Not yet. DV Dov manages to take him down. 1v2, won by Portal. They keep themselves in it with the clutch. And again, this game is starting to get a little closer. Enemy gets the opening. Ooh, peeking towards mid, but Xeng is here with the AWP. They have to deny this, and they won't. Shot through the smoke, and oh, Emperor does exactly the same. That's a devastating way to lose the round, because there's not a massive amount you can do about those shots through the smoke there. DV Dov will try to use the smoke to his advantage, but he's unsuccessful in doing so. And just as it was starting to look like Italy were going to struggle to close this one out, they completely shut down Portal in the round. Again, looking at the scoreboard, DV Dov and T-Tyke have been pretty good for Portal, but even they have struggled somewhat in this second half. The T side in general has just been a bit weak. Trades out towards A long. This time Italy trying to fight this one off, but they only get even trades. Flash unsuccessful, but Xeng still gets the kill before he is taken out. And there's a big gap in the smoke. There's the shot from Sense. It's all on DV Dov. Well, he manages to cross safely, despite the smoke not being good enough. Flank is coming in though. A long, he's dead. That's it. Hodor secures the kill, secures the map, and it will be Italy winning on their own map choice here on Dust 2. A 16-10 victory, pretty solid, all things considered. And Portal have picked Mirage, which will be coming up next. That's where they'll be looking to bounce back after the break.
At GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. and 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.